Draw Stuff with Roger. Hey guys, today we're going to be working with some symbols here. We're going to look at a picture that I've already preloaded into ToonSquid. It's got a couple different layers here. So I'm going to extend some of my layers just so that we have kind of a framework to work with. I'm going to extend it out to about frame 60 or 59, something out in that area. And now you can see here I manually take this one out. And just to show you that that's how you do it, and then I'm kind of looking at this and going, yeah, I need the background there too. So instead of manually grabbing that single image and dragging it like that, I can just go to the end of where I want it, and I can click on the empty spot and click extend. Now that'll extend the image all the way to where I want it to be. And it's just a really quick way of getting your image where you want it to be. Now we go to the beginning, and this is what we're here for. So these birds I have drawn. I've drawn 3 different ones. Now there's 4 different frames you see there. And I'm going to fix the eyeball in this one because the eye shine is not quite on the head. So we're going to put the eye shine where it needs to be. So I've got 3 different layers, but 4 different birds because one's kind of an in-between pose. So I got arms up, arms the middle, arms down. See, there's the arms up, arms in the middle. And as you can see, I just kept drawing the frames. So in the last frame, all the pictures are going to be there, and you can just have them turned off. Like you just click on the little eyeball there and have it turned off so you can't see it, and that's the only one that's going to appear. So you'll create symbol here, and now the magic is that if you extend this all the way to the end, so I can go extend, or I can go way down to the end and extend it. And I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to clip it, and I'm going to delete it so that I have the end frame here, and I'm going to create an end for the loop. Now the beauty thing about this is that now I can have it in my animation layer. So it's in my library, and I can bring it back in, and I can put as many birds as I want into this scene, and they're all going to have the same flapping function. So if I wanted to put, let's say, a flock of 10, 15 birds in there and have them all fly differently, I could do that because I can animate each of these layers by itself. Now you got to make sure you're on the right frame when you load them up. So I'm going to go back and make sure I'm on frame 1. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go into the library, and I'm just going to click on it, and it adds it. And I'm going to get rid of that layer there. Boop. Now I have 2 birds. And they both have the same animation cycle. Now you can make whole walk cycles for characters. I imagine you can do this with some turns and things like that. I'm going to use this pretty heavily in the next little while. And this animation itself is going to be the character popping up from the bottom and watching the birds go by. It's not completed yet. I figured I'd just show you guys this step because I really like this animation tool in ToonSquid, because when you create these symbols, you can reuse them as many times as you want in the animation. Now, myself and other people are hoping that on one of the next updates, these symbols are going to be able to be taken from one animation to the next. And when that becomes the case, that's going to unlock some really cool stuff, like using the same character turns or walk cycles in different animations. So here, the great thing about this is you can then, you can create these position keyframes, and it creates some really smooth animations. It'll interpolate all the middle ones, and I like to put a little arc in all of my movements if I can. And I'll change the speeds by just changing where I put things. Now, this background bird, I want him to kind of go faster, and the one in the foreground, I want him to go a little slower. Now, really, it should be the opposite way around, but this is just for effect. In this video, I'm showing you that you can have two birds flying at two different paces, and it's the same animation, so they're both kind of flapping their wings the same, and you could put 50 birds in there, and that's what the great thing about this tool is, and creating these symbols, and you can create a symbol out of any bit of animation. So I hope you guys enjoy this and have a great day.